So let's talk about why we cook a burger to well done. In most states, you're supposed to cook a burger to 160 degrees, 155 to 160. So go online and look at it on Google, and it'll tell you, what the temperature is for your state. But most of the time, it's medium well to well done. The fact that you're getting them cooked medium and half raw, well, they're getting away with it, okay? But they're not supposed to. So that's why I say the lost art of the well done burger, because when you go to a hamburger joint right now, all the burgers are medium well. They all have some red, some pink. And then, if you tell somebody I want it well done, they're like, no, I don't do that. I would never serve a burger well done. Just like a steak. I would never serve a steak well done. So, yeah. Anyway, that's why you do it. Besides the fact that it's ground meat, okay? So if you want to talk about ground meat, okay, the machines. Now, when you have a side of beef going through a grinder, the machine is supposed to be cleaned after every animal. Now, every animal is supposed to be tagged and batched, but a lot of times that doesn't happen, especially if you have a local mom and pop grocery store that, that nobody's watching, so they don't do it. So always be careful, because sometimes the machines are spotless and sometimes the machines are not. All right? So the precaution is on you. Hi, I'm Chef Alex, and today we're gonna teach you guys how to make a burger. That's right. So first, let's talk about the meat, okay? I hear all this crap about 80-20, 15-20, 25, 75. Let me call bullshit right here, okay? A 20% burger, you're going to lose 20%, or 20% of it's going to go into your arteries, okay? The fact that they say it's flavor is a crock of crap. I'm going to prove it to you today that none of that's true. Not only that, but let's talk about how they serve a burger. Right now, you get a burger anywhere, and you're going to get it medium. Nobody knows how to cook a well-done burger anymore. Nobody. You ask for a well-done burger, and it's a piece of shoe leather that you can walk around for a week. So, let's see if we can't teach you guys something. So here is a pound of 90-10. Now, if I can get 96.4, even better. Why? More meat. So you get less meat. When you get into 25, oh, you get more flavor. Yeah, bullshit again. So, you get more meat for your buck here. You get the 90-10, you get the 96.4, 93.7. Pick a number somewhere up there where you have very little fat. Trust me, that is enough fat. Okay? It's plenty. So I have 1 pound, all right, of 90-10. Now that my rant is over, all right, and I patted it out into 3 burgers. So they're third pounders, okay? These are pretty big burgers. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to salt, okay? Then I'm going to come and pepper it. And I'm going to come over here. Now, before I throw them on the heat, let's talk about the buns. So, before you put your burgers on the stove, your buns need to be ready to go. Okay? First thing you're going to do is the bun. What do you want on your burger? Mayo, tomato, and onion. Okay. 1 down. Next one, what do you want? This, and this, and this, and you do them all. Okay? Now the only thing you have to do is put hot burgers on the buns, put the bun on top, and go eat. Okay? So, First thing we're going to do is we're going to take one at a time, seasoning side down. Okay? Okay, come around over here. Seasoning side down. Okay? Then you're going to come and you're going to salt the other side. Okay? And we'll put pepper on the other side too, because both sides need to taste good. Then I'm going to drop the heat to medium high. And now, if you'll include me in that. And now is your secret. Okay? Don't touch it. Don't flip it. Don't touch it. Don't do nananina. Zero. Nothing. Okay? You're going to wait here right now. And if you see that it's starting to get too hot, drop it to low. Okay? But what you're going to do is you're going to wait till the juice is starting to come. Come over here. The juice is going to start to come out from inside. You see how it's coming out from over here already? It's going to come from inside. And once, see right there? As it starts to do that, that means that it's starting to cook. So we're going to cook this in real time so you can see, because, you know, and now in a commercial kitchen, you're going to have a flat top, all right? Flat top's going to do what I'm doing here, which is regulating the temperature. You won't have to worry about that. You're going to set it at 350 or 400, whatever your temperature is, and you're not going to touch it. Now a burger takes a few minutes. Don't think that a burger's done in 45 seconds and 45 seconds. Okay? A burger takes a good 8 minutes on one side and another 7 to 8 minutes on the other. So it takes a good 15 to 16 minutes to make your burger. Okay? Maybe even a little longer. So be patient. Now, if you want a 55-second burger, you can always make a smash burger. You smash it to smithereens. They're this thin, okay? You need like 20 of them just to make one of these in width. That's how thin they are. So, you know, it all depends what you like. Now, I like a burger that has some substance, you know. I've had the smash burgers. I've made them. They're okay. I like them. But my preference, this, okay? So, you see this right here? How the edges are brown already, and this is starting. You see how it's starting to come up? That one's getting close. So notice how I am not touching any burgers. Don't touch the burgers. Don't flip the burgers. Don't put a spatula on it and squeeze the living shit out of the burger. So this one right here is ready to flip. Okay, so we're going to crank up the heat a little bit, and I'm going to take, and I'm going to flip. Now, does that look burnt? I mean, audience, you tell me. Does it look burnt? It's been sitting there untouched. Look at this, they don't even stick. So now when you wait a minute or two over here, all right, specifically on this one, this one already got flipped. So what you're going to do after it's flipped and you've waited about 30 seconds, you're going to put a piece of cheese on it, okay? Now, I take a square of cheese, I fold it into itself, makes it a little bit bigger, and now it'll melt double on there. Okay. So, this guy's ready to go. Look at that. Huh? Look at this. And we didn't do anything. I'm going to drop the heat now. And we didn't do anything. We didn't squish them. We didn't mash them. We seasoned them. We gave them a little love. And we put them on the stove. Okay? Now remember, a flat top, you're going to use a lot less space. You know? Because in the flat top, you're probably going to use this little square. You know? So, you know, don't look at this and say, oh, he's got three skillets. I got 3 skillets because I got 3 burgers and they're big. They started out big. Well, if you're out on a flat top, you can make 20 of these things. Just don't touch them. Hands, sit on them. Sit on them. Resist the urge to flip the burger. Alright, so as you can see, this one. This guy over here. I'm going to regulate the heat a little bit. Now I'm not going to subject you to all 3 of these burgers. This one obviously is going to be done in the next minute or so, so I'll show you that one. I'll cut it in half and then we'll call it a video. So I'm not torturing you too much. Sliding off. Stay in the center. So right about now, that's a medium well, getting there. Now we're going to slide them off. If you have a flat top, you would slide them off to the medium side, not the hot side, so that it could just finish. I have it on the pilot light, so it's sitting in a hot pan. It's going to continue to cook for the next 2 minutes. So the only thing I'm doing is regulating the heat, which is, like I said, something the flat top will do automatically. That's right, I'm old school. I can look at it and tell you. Alright, so as I was saying before, the issue here is, where can you get a good burger Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Huh? Where can you get a good burger that's well done and still juicy? Come over here. Yeah. 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 Look at that. Learn from this, please. Anyone out there in a restaurant watching, okay? Well done and still juicy, okay? The only thing I know is when you give me a medium burger is that you don't know what the hell you're doing. I love you. All right, so that's it. My rant's over. You've seen a beautiful burger. You know how it can be done. Don't touch it. Okay? Remember, learn to cook, and you'll eat better for the rest of your life.